This is Grimm Grinner on all channels. News of violent attacks within the GTA.
Short bursts of unrestrained violence and aggressive behavior.
Counts down to 0.
Devastation
Is
spread.
there anyone there? Welcome to the Wastes. Good evening, Wastelanders. Remember a while back when we reported from near an abandoned vault and got caught in a swarm of ferals? Well, I think we might have found another one. This time a little less exposed, I want to say. Honestly, this one feels like something that might have been even hidden in the old world. It's a fairly unassuming bunker, but with the security fences out front and what looks like an old floor map in the guard booth, there's a pretty big facility underneath. No sign of the usual corporate logos around, but I did see something that had it designated as Facility 19.3/16. CJ's getting some really creepy vibes off the whole thing, so I'm going to head in and check it out once we can get the comms link working and connected to the atomic maple. When I checked the guard post, I thought I could hear the slightest alarm going off, which means that whatever this is, there's power of some kind for sure. Maybe a generator, or something even we can load up and bring back to try and get a little extra power around Burblack. Kinda hope no one's still inside, since we've been light on ammo and ray gun only has about half a charge. So, shots from that might not be as strong as I need if I run into any trouble. Yes, I'll still bring the shovel with me. Might need it just to bust it in place anyways. Okay, looks like we might have this earpiece thing ready. Let's give it a test. Test. Yeah, I can hear you. Am I coming through? Okay. So, CJ's patched me through to the transmission equipment, which should have my voice coming in, but not hers. Mender gave a rundown of how it works while I was trying to connect to chat with Balasar. I don't know how this all works, but it does, at least so far. Hopefully my signal will still come through once I'm in. Yeah, I guess it's certainly going to be an adventure today, Wastelanders. For once, you'll be hearing this exploration as it happens, transmitted directly to wherever you're catching the signal, which is hopefully getting farther with the relays we've been trying to set up. So, here's hoping I don't get myself 86 for this momentous occasion, eh? Anyways, I'm going to try and head in just through the main door using an access card I found in the guard post. It's marked level 4 clearance, so hopefully that gets me in through most of the doors inside. If not, maybe I can find a better one. I don't know.
Access granted. Caution. This facility is currently under lockdown due to a containment breach. Higher level access will be required for designated risk areas.
Okay. Well, that doesn't sound good at all. Yes, I know it could mean a chemical weapon of some kind. I've got a gas mask with me. Make sure to put it on if I smell gas or any spores. Doesn't look too dangerous going in. Actually, it seems like a generic government office building. I can hear the alarms still. It sounds like it might be on the floor below me. Let's see. Can I find some stairs? Okay, right. And then second left. Okay.
173-096 and others are loose on levels 5, 8, and 10. Any members of the council are required to proceed to level 6 for evacuation. Alert. Containment.
Well, that sounds even worse. I hope those subjects are either long gone or dead, and that way I don't need to deal with whatever they were. So, levels 5, 8, and 10. Alright, seems easy enough to avoid them. I don't think I need to go lower than a level or two anyway. Wait, lunatic. The map doesn't list the level 6. What? Why this is a building that skips like 4 and 13 because of bad luck? Still, like, why would they designate a level 6 but not have it listed? Weird. God, really... Is there any way to turn this thing now off? Maybe the security desk.
Subjects 049-173-096.
Okay, so Wastelanders, in case you can't tell from my rambling, we're on the first level, I guess, of this facility. I haven't seen much sign of anyone still alive, but obviously you've been hearing that constant alarm in the background, so something went down. And there we go. Now I can explore in relative peace. Oh, very nice. A couple of boxes of shotgun shells, and 1 box of 9mm rounds in a locker here. Perfect. Might have to head to the armory on the way back to Burblag and barter for a new sawed-off or something. Does seem like there are various security gates, and there's some sort of list in the security booth here with a bunch of different codes and alerts on it. From the sounds of things, the alert that was sounding, there's been a containment breach, which, according to this sheet, the protocol is simply run. Nothing else. Just all caps, run. What in the hell were they storing here? Alright, so needless to say, I'm likely just gonna explore this floor a bit, maybe one lower, and then I'm gonna head back to the surface, since I don't want to stick around long enough to find out about these subjects that might have escaped. This does seem like a corporate facility for studying and experiments, but the logos are different, almost like how the roaster had described the ones for the creeps before the fall. So that tells me that either this has been around a long time, or someone else is doing some weird shit in the wastes. That sounds like something I should broadcast out sometime. Weird shit in the wastes. Please say you write that one down, CJ. Thank you. Alright, so we've got another big door at the end of the security here. Sign says level 1 clearance needed beyond this point, so looks like I should be good to go.
Access granted.
Okay. Now, looks like we're getting somewhere. Hall is pretty dimly lit, just on the emergency lighting. I can see another security gate at the end of this hall before it looks like it branches out. A few doors and some windows on the way there. I'll take a look at them. Looks like these are mostly just cells or like viewing rooms. There's a sign next to the door on this first one. Let's see. Subject 288, the wedding rings. Looks like there's like an old folder here, but a lot of it seems redacted. Just something about rings should never be worn by a couple of opposite gender identities unless under supervision by a level 5 scientist. That's why. They don't look like any sort of problem. They're just rings in a display case. Okay, whatever. Next up, Subject 860. Alright, folder. Something about leading to an extra-dimensional space. There's no way this is real. This is a prank. Like, this is someone found an old bunker and set something up just to scare someone, didn't they? I mean, I haven't seen any sign that anyone's even been here in a while. Like, no bodies, no expended rounds, nothing. I mean, it's a little dirty. There might be a little bit of blood here, but other than that, this place looks completely self-contained, like there's been no contact with the outside world. Okay, there's one more cell in this area. Subject 1987, the animatronic. Something written here about the animatronic being responsible for injuries and rumored deaths in late 80s and 90s. Security establishment, able to contain subject so that squad could bring it into facility. Appears sentient and offers food in a docile state during daytime hours. What the actual fuck is this? I can't see anything through the viewing window. I guess they said they were isolating this one. Okay, yeah, no, moving on. Creepy music. Nope, no thank you. Okay, I think I'm just gonna finish off on this floor, check out the end of the hall, and head back. This is getting too weird. If any of this shit is real, I don't think anyone in the waste should have access to this. Alright, next security gate, which says level 2 clearance.
Access granted.
Looks like more viewing rooms. Great. Oh shit. Looks like someone might have actually been here. This next display is actually cracked open. Looks like a simple display cabinet with just a bunch of neat looking keys in it. What is this? Subjects LAK 23.1 to 23.18. And they're calling this one Keys to the Kingdom. Okay, let's read the file. Okay, set of 18 keys made from an anomalous iron located somewhere near Massachusetts. More keys rumored to exist, but only 18 could be tracked down and brought in. Designated safe, as most keys do not have inherent malevolence. What? Inherent malevolence. However, anyone seeking to use must undergo a thorough psych eval before and after any use to be sure. Goes on to describe some of them. Okay, which one? Looks like subject, what is it, 23.13 is missing? Dubbed anywhere. Seems like it could take a user anywhere they wanted when used on a door. Well, if there is a threat here, I can see why someone took that one. And if they're designated safe, they might be fine. Don't think anyone would mind if I grabbed one or two, maybe? Oh, come on, CJ, they're harmless. I'll even bring the file with me. If we find them more trouble than good, we can at least melt them down or barter them or something. Alright. That mean at least we have something interesting to bring back with us. Still no idea where the generator might be, but I'm not too sure I want to go and look for that. Shit. The fuck was that? CJ, did you hear that? Sounded like a scream. Fuck, I might not be alone here. I think I might have to decide. I'm just gonna cut comms for a second. Fuck. Something or someone else is definitely here. I heard another scream from one of the lower levels and something heavy scraping up the stairs, like someone's dragging like a big ass bat or statue or cinder block or something. It doesn't sound like a person's walking around though. I'm hiding in a nearby containment cell, some creepy gas mask in a glass case, and yeah, I'm not gonna fuck with that. I'm just gonna wait this out to see if shit. Whatever's out there just stopped short of this room. I can see the faintest shadow on the wall. Too afraid to actually see what's there, though. I'm just gonna stay here. Hope it either moves or heads back or something. Wait, I hear. Is that gunshots? Right near the stairwell, so it's hard to tell what floor they're coming from. Shit. There's the scraping again. Wait, the shadow's moving away. Back towards the stairs. I'm gonna... Fuck, something's interfering with my comm device. Shit, CC, can you still hear me? Shit. I have to run. I just need to run. Can you hear me? Are we back? Fuck, that was a damn nightmare. Whatever that facility is, it's something that needs to stay hidden. Yes, CJ, you were right. I shouldn't have gone in. But, fuck. At least we got some ammo and those weird keys. I'm keeping the key card too. Before we head out, we should look for any others just in case. We can destroy them. Make sure that no one can just walk in there or walk out with anything. Or even worse, let something out. Fuck. No, don't worry. I'm coming back. I can finish this broadcast from the atomic. Well, Wastelanders, I hope you learned something from this. I mean, I know I learned the limitations of these little pieces of tech, and that we need to work on upgrades with the small bits of scrap I was able to grab from the security desk on my way in. Oh, and to not just go blindly into an unmarked, unassuming facility that's hidden away for good goddamn reason. We were able to scrounge another level 4 and a couple level 1 access cards, which we have destroyed. I'm keeping the 1, just in case we can ever get a team together to go back, but after the shit I saw just on the first level of that place, I don't think anyone should go back there, regardless of what we may find. I guess there are some things that were from before the fall that just need to stay buried in the ruins of the old world. Good night, Wastelanders. This has been Grimm Grinner on all channels. See you in the Wastes. Welcome to The Wastes is a Wasteland podcast brought to you by Edward Grimm Grinner Hutchinson. Feel free to follow me on all social media. Make sure to subscribe so you can hear new episodes as they release. If you like what I do here and want to support the podcast by getting some cool merch, check out my Etsy store. For more information and all the links, check out linktree.com/welcome to the wastes. Thanks for listening.